Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 1st of October to the 15th of October 2024 for the zodiac sign Pisces. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you feel that you want to stay connected with me on Instagram, the link is down the description below. You can follow me there as well. I would highly request you to, share the channel with your friends and family as well. It could help us as well to grow. So, thank you so much, and let's begin. So, Pisces. Okay, there could be a lot that could be coming your way right now. There may be a lot of things that may come your way right now, which could lead to a lot of growth, but it could lead to a lot of personal and internal growth as well. So I see more of personal and internal growth right now in this period, more than, the financial growth. Of course, there is some percent of financial growth as well. There will be that you will attract finances, but your this what I understand, it could be when I say finance, it doesn't mean hard cash, money in terms of cash. But what I mean is, it could even be that you could receive some gifts which are kind of luxurious in nature, and that kind of stuff may also happen in this duration. But majorly I see you growing internally a lot more. Somehow that is coming very strongly to me, that there is an internal growth that's happening. There is something that's shifting within you internally. You're entering a new phase altogether. It may be made because of some experiences that you may have in last 6 months, and that may have also got you into some sort of a shift within yourself. So that shift is where you will experience at its peak in this duration. But having said that, with that, you are even receiving other things, like a lot of, like, if some of you have been waiting for some sort of a justice to happen in your life, where something may have happened with you and you were looking forward in terms of justice. It could be big or small, but there are high chances of that also happening. One thing I would definitely say here is, whether you also decide on certain things into your life, or taking certain decisions into your life, or taking any anyone's side, whether that person is right or wrong, and you're deciding on such kind of factors. Make sure you weigh everything, like all the rights and wrong. If there are two people involved, make sure you listen to both the people, both the person's story, and then come to some conclusions. Because possibly you may even be in such a situation where you may be taking the place of kind of creating balance into your own life, or someone else's life as well. So, or it could be indirectly affecting your life. So it's best that you take care of those things and then take any decision. But there is something that is coming to conclusion that you have been facing for really long. So work wise, it seems to be actually a lot of it is good. What I see is that you're overcoming a lot of your challenges. Now the thing is that the challenges are of the past now. Like it's no more that they affect you majorly today. But the thing is that you may have got to a space where now you're so focused always on finance and resources and around it, even when it comes to your work, and at times you lose your touch on that why did you start that work. Like you may have started out of the whole thing of passion. You may have started doing certain things out of the passion towards that. But of lately it may be seeming that you are kind of losing that touch, and you are more interested in towards just financial growth and resources growth, which may be getting a little, your work, I mean your financial growth must be getting a little restricted because of that, because again, while you will, if you may notice, while you were working for out of passion for that particular thing, whatever field you may be in, while you were working out of passion, you may have seen that everything was falling in its place on its own. Customers were coming or projects were coming your way. You were just making a lot of money as well. But ever since you've lost your focus in that direction and are now more focused only and only about your resources and money, you may have seen kind of a financial block also, which is just what I would say is that get back to what you actually started from. Why did you start a particular work? Just get back to that kind of a feeling and then again start working in the right direction. Again, having said that, work wise, if you feel stuck in some direction or something, because it's somewhere down the line even affecting you emotionally, I would say that you can do is speak to someone around you who could have a lot of wisdom, who may have achieved a lot. Most likely, yes, the person could be a little older than your age, but again, that has nothing to do with age majorly, again, because I always say a lot of people may have had such experiences at the early age that they really hold a lot of wisdom within themselves. So that also could be the case for some of you. So just figure out who is really wise to suggest you when you are stuck in any kind of situation when it comes to your work. Ideally, the thing is that you've really overcome a lot of challenges that you may have faced, but that has now transformed you into a certain kind of way of thinking, and which is not working right now for you. It's not in your favor in the current scenario. So hence possibly you can just maybe think in a give it a thought, and maybe just go back to the like the core of it, that why did you ever start working. Interesting. So, in terms of your finances, Pisces, it seems to be that there is something that has kept you stuck in, or your finance is stuck somewhere, or some financial amount, that could be, it could be a little bit amount or it could be a big amount, but it is stuck somewhere with some person or in something which it has been there for a long run and long time, and possibly that you are actually waiting for something of that sort, like to get it, like it to sort on its own, which I don't see it happening. I don't say that completely go behind it and go bizarre about it, but yes, if need be, you can always make a call if it is to be taken, that if there is money that you need to take from someone, your own money, you can just maybe drop in a message requesting that person to return it, or you can drop a call saying like greeting, and then you can just remind them a gentle reminder about it, because it seems like that you are too stuck with that those thoughts also right now. Again, having said that, if you're having any such experiences, I would even say over here is, once that money comes in, but make sure you don't take this experience with you forward. Take the lesson, learn what went wrong, where you went wrong in all of this, and learn the lesson and move forward from there. Because here it is all about your own journey right now in this duration. It's all about it's all about moving forward, what you need to be taking with you, the lessons that you need to be taking with you, because again, whenever we are about to enter a specific phase of our life, there are certain lessons we need before that only, so that we make better choices in the future. Hence, I would say that if there are such situations, please take the lessons forward and not the experiences. Having said that, again, some of you could also be getting a little worried in terms of your future financially, and you would want to do certain things, but you seem to be taking no actions around it. So I would just say that even if you right now don't invest your money in anything, that's totally fine. But if you are really interested in securing your future, start doing the necessary research, at least for that matter. Okay, so in this case, in terms of your love, romance, and relationships, there could be a lot happening on that front for you. Lot means a lot. Of course, if you take the situation in the right spirit, there is a lot to have your own personal growth in this as well. So yes, for people who have who are already committed and are either dating, engaged, or married, seems to be that you're about to enter a new phase of your life. It's going to be a complete big breakthrough that you will be having. So like, some people who have been really planning to maybe say, let's get married, for example, you all were thinking of getting married for really long, and every time you take that decision, something or the other happens and it gets delayed, and every time it was happening. So it could be so that finally that thing will happen, and you'll finally take things forward. You'll be able to make the necessary steps. You will be able to take those necessary steps, whatever it is. In every culture it's a different system, so whatever it is, you'll be able to move forward from there, and it will be like, finally a breakthrough where you will be like, oh my god, finally it's happening, because you've been really putting effort for really really long. So yes, new phase of life is what is coming. People who are trying to conceive, possibly is that you may either in this duration get the news of that you finally conceived, or it could be in the coming time. So it could, you can say, in next 1.5 month you would get that news. So all in all, yes, in that case it's a very beautiful time. People who are single, so all the single Pisces is what I would say, like, yes, there could be something new coming your way, someone new coming your way. That person may seem to be guarded in the beginning, but as you will know the person moving forward, you'll realize that they are so vulnerable, they are so open to a lot of things. They are like, they even have that childlike thing in them. So it will be a big breakthrough also, because maybe a lot of you are waiting for something to happen for really really long, or trying to find someone for really long, and weren't able to get through, and meet the right kind of a person, the kind of person basically you wanted. So that is what could happen. But yes, for this, I always say that this is majorly for people, a lot of people, in like in terms of Pisces, a lot of people may have gone through a lot of chaos recently in their relationships. So when I say relationships, it could be friendships, it could be family relations, it could be romantic relations, but a lot of you have gone through a lot of stuff in the recent past. And it may have been almost like an entire turmoil, and whole transformation may have happened post that, and an entire new version of you is what people must be seeing in terms of relation. Like, you look at relations also in a very different light now. So that is the kind of transformation that you are having, and people are now actually acknowledging it, seeing it. But yes, that again brings a lot of newness also into your life, new experiences and better experiences as well. So I can say so that finally the dark night is over and the sun is shining again. Yes. So it's time to let the past version of you go. It's time to break free the trap that you have been. Yes, it may not have been the smooth road. It may have been the rocky road. It may have been emotionally, total up and down and a lot of things happening. It may have been a lot of stuff. But it's time to move forward from there and hop into the new era of your life. Break free the traps. You may have felt trapped for really long in the same thing, the same vicious circle going on and on. So that's also coming to an end. It's basically all of it. It's all up to you also at the same time to break free. So make sure you're taking such decisions which help you move in the direction that you're looking for. It's like, and yes, it is something that you may be passing judgments over things, because you may want to release certain people out of your life, certain things out of your life. So all of that will also happen, which may be a little hard on you emotionally, but then again, it may no it will definitely be in your favor. With as time passes by, you'll realize that a lot of good is also coming your way with the kind of shift that you are bringing into your life. Work through your fears. So if at all you have fears around certain things, that is what it should be. And possibly is that you need to break free those things as well. Maybe you have fears of certain financial troubles coming. You could have fears around some relationships, fears around moving past certain things, leaving certain people and moving forward. So there could be some such fears, which I would say it's time to work through your fears. And I like I said in the beginning, it's an internal journey that you may be going through. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, and while you overcome your fears, of course, it will create your own happiness, and you will feel a different level of freedom as well. Love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So maybe it's time to even invite love into your life. More so, it's about your soul as well. Again, it's coming down to the same thing. It's about the internal journey that you are having. And maybe you need to be even a little kind to yourself, and kind of love yourself a little more. That is what maybe your soul also is needing right now. Full moon. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. So yes, what I would say is protect your energy. So overcome your fears and protect your energy. That would be the best thing to do while you may be doing this internal work, internal journey that you're moving on with. You will have to protect your energy in that duration no matter what. So keep doing that as well while you keep navigating through different experiences of life. Good vibes only. That's your first affirmation. So keep reminding yourself while you're doing your work, especially while you're getting over your fears. Keep reminding yourself, keep repeating good vibes only, and that's how you'll attract also only good vibes from people around you. and maybe that is what you need to attract right now more towards yourself. Everywhere I go, I find love. Wow, that's interesting. So maybe it's time for you to even find more loving and loving kind of people in every aspect of your life. Like even in work, you'll find more cooperative kind of people. You will find this loving people in your relationships also. So everywhere I go, I find love is what you should keep repeating to yourself. So here it talks a lot about love, it talks about good vibes, it talks about freedom, happiness. Beautiful. There should be no regrets in our life, only a history of lessons learned. Today, I will remember that everything that happens to me teaches me something valuable. I think, yes, it's time for you to just look at your lessons and move forward. Take your lessons. It has certain experiences have taught you something really, really valuable, and let the experiences remain there, but just take your lessons, and move forward. So yes, while you may be going through a lot, no matter what, remember one thing: eventually you will break free the vicious circle that you have been for a really long time. You will build what you want to build. It's time to celebrate, but it's even time to create your own magic as well. Like attract what you really desire into your life. It could be whatever it could be. It could be playfulness. It could be if you want to head onto a spiritual journey, creativity, love, passion, whatever you want, create the magic around it and attract it into your life. Because once you work on this kind of a thing, and again, your internal journey will also be magical. And once you get to the place that you want, it will be time to celebrate. So, time for celebrations as well. What you focus on grows, Robin Sharma. So yes, I think I already spoke to you about it, that what do you want, you should be focusing on that as well. And what you focus on grows. So if you will focus on fear, it will grow. If you focus on overcoming your fear, then that will happen. If you focus on freedom and happiness, that's what will grow. So I think it's a clear message that what do you focus on is what is going to grow. Be proud of who you are, because you are one of a kind. So yes, it's time to even be proud of whatever you are, whoever you are in the current scenario, while you may continue your internal journey as well. I am open to new opportunities and challenges. This is amazing. So, while, like I said, there could be a lot of new things also coming your way, new phases also could be coming your way while you may be working on your internal, journey while you are, I mentioned about, is even about, your entirely, it's time for you to even create magic. So you be open to all the opportunities and challenges as well, because you'll be able to get through all your challenges as well, and the opportunities will bring a lot of good stuff into your life. So I hope you do resonate to this reading. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. Let's connect in the comment section. And thank you so much. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.